Maju sini, maju. Gue buat room nih. Jangan hai, login. Ini. Wih, kemana itu bocah ya? Nggak mau diangkat, nggak mau ngangkat. Udah login, banyak bacot ah. Login. Ini si Bakul diundang nggak mau nerima nih. Udah login lah. Banyak bacot. Udah login. Haji nih, haus darah nih Haji nih. Cepet login dah. Haji haus darah nih. Si Bakul diundang-undang nggak mau nih. Hapus dia lah, nggak ada yang mau mah. Divisi 1 nih. Alasan alasannya. Mudah-mudahan nggak naik nih. Fernando El Torres terus pernah di Barca gitu.
Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to. This is football at its finest.
Masih tahu main itu suruh
It is
login.
boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Qatar. Now it's Bale. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Might be to Haaland! Raul. Inter Milan, yet to have an attempt on goal. Neatly clipped it. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Bale really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Scholes. Inter Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Raul. Rijkaard. Vicious ball here. Climbs up big! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture. But
Shot!
Oh.
Goal! Inter! And he celebrates his 30th goal. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And the shot! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Apa tuh?
And we have our very first corner.
Login.
Haaland! Oh, nearly, but nearly is. And the shot's on here.
Aduh.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he
Oh.
gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tuh. Had.
It's lofted through here.
Ambil had.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tuh. Ashab. Aduh.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again.
Aduh.
And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Denish.
So off we go once more.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise...
Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Itu begitu. Galak tembakannya.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Baresi, the man synonymous with solidity.
Aduh.
Scholes does really well to win the ball there. And the shot! Built as the single goal between the sides.
Balik.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Hernandez herring after the ball here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Bale. This is Hazard. Goes for a shot! Hazard. And he's let fly. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well manoeuvred. He is just caressing the ball. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Mbappe. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Yun,
And
sendirian.
it's Hazard. He was under real pressure there. And that interception was most necessary. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Haaland.
Bahaya niya.
Some resolute defending there.
Untungnya.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yeah.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Hajar, ketemu hajar. Hajar terus.
Hazard plays it. It's a mighty effort. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Adams. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Ngepush sampai divisi 1 nih. Penyebaikan dia. Biten, Koller, Edan. Michael.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter. But his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Odegaard. Costa Curta cuts it out.
Balik.
good alertness.
Aduh. Ampun deh.
Rijkaard.
Bagus.
Raul.
Tuh.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Great ball if he can get there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Goes for goal! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hai juga, Bang.
Rijkaard does well to get it back.
Hai juga, Bang Garto. Selamat malam, Bang Garto.
Inter Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Bayer punts it upfield. And it's Kukcu. Can he get it through? Well, that's well spotted. Not the most convincing of passes.
Hai juga, Bang Garto. Hai.
Threads one in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bagus. Aduh. Anjir. Kena lagi obligat. Aduh. Awas.
Inter are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it
Hai
work.
juga, Bang Garto.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Floated
Malah.
through.
Aduh. Haji.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Swings in across. He gets big. There it is.
Ya, Bang
The
Garto.
breakthrough strike. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time,
Iya,
on the perfect angle.
kebobolan, Bang Garto.
A 1-0 lead established.
Lagi.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And we reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yang Inter, Bang.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been
Yang Inter,
very
Bang.
flat, and
Yang
the supporters have
kebobolan.
had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes,
Salah
and
dukung,
we
Bang.
start the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bagus banget dah.
De Bruyne! In he goes again! He scores!
Konsen dah.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Konsen dah.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Timber. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. And this is well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Oh, that's superb. And this is shot at goal!
Gitu dong.
Sticks it away! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Polar
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Aduh, bahaya nih jempol.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Baresi. Kukcu.
Azar.
Azar.
Tuh, Le, maju dong, Le.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Adams cuts out the pass.
Ya,
Can he latch on to this? Raul.
Aduh.
Timber could try cutting inside here.
Offset dah. Masa nggak kebalikin ini? Tunggu satu pemain.
Kostic.
Yuk,
And here's Bale.
yuk, Had.
Now this could be a chance.
Tuh.
That's a fine interception.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yuk.
Costa Curta. Inter Milan are
Ya
looking
ampun.
desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And this is Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Inter Milan with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Kukcu, short.
Goblok.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
Yuk,
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
yuk. Yuk.
Chance for a shot!
Aduh.
Danger averted for now.
Aduh.
And we're done.
Kalah.
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance is one best deleted from the memory bank now.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ya, turun lagi. Iya, Bong Cin. Belum beruntung. Ayo, Bong, mabar teh. Poncin, Bang Poncin. Ayo, Bang, mabar. Oke, Bang, tuh saya buat roomnya. Poncin 55. Itu roomnya, Bang. Iya, masuk aja ntar berteman. Nyari-nyari pon. Keluar lagi nyarinya ya. Keluar lagi ya. Apa sih tadi? Nomor 5. Mana tadi ya? Hai juga Alip Jidan. Jangan lupa pada subreknya ya. Udah masuk aja di laga dulu bang. Ntar kita pertemanan. Hai Rosadi Hermansa. Hai juga. Hai buat semuanya, selamat malam juga. Jangan lupa subrek dan like-nya. Like-nya. Hai juga Bang Rosadi, Bang Alif, Bang Poncina, Bang apa tadi? Bang Garto. Mana Bang Poncina? Mabar bang. Bansos. Kayak saliba. Mana Bang Poncin? Bang Poncin nggak masuk. Ngapus lagi. Udah kalah 100. Hampir sampai divisi 1 ini. Biru. Masih menyebar ke sisi lagi.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker. Easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed because he always had...
Aji.
What a goal! What a goal! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme. So, a breakthrough already.
Cantik amat. Waduh,
Now, who's going to be first to this?
hampir saja.
They get a throw in.
Kena blit.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Messi. And here's Raul. He's found a way through. Oh, great feedback. It's Raul! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Baresi with the clearance. He's in a great position here. Kokchu spots it and intercepts. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, that's delightful. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Raul. Hazard. And he's forced to go back. Baresi. And it's Kokchu. Now it's Raul. Oh, no joy this time. Nicely spread.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's worked it through. Now it's Raul. Costa Curta. Inter Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Great vision. It's been played through. He's had a shot! Hazard aimed beyond the defence. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but the one goal, it's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can appear a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes, 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's been intercepted. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now this could be a chance. Crosses it in. Oh, what has... And the shot! Palmeiras appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, this looks sharp. Shifted it to the flank. You're impressed. impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Ya.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. He is through here. Shoots!
Waduh,
It's a goal!
cakep banget.
Slipping away. They have hauled themselves off the canvas. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate. The execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ay, kebiru sih.
Good spread.
Ngapain harus
Concentration
dia?
levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game will yet yield a winner.
Gila.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rooney breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the pass is intercepted. It'll be a throw-in. Baresi. Now he's off and running. Raul.
Yuk.
Now it's Bale.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That's tiny. He's gone for goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again. Oh, yes, it's there. And that has raised the roof. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and shit. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Thrilling, nail-biting.
Masuk aja bang. Salah kasih ya bang, salah. Perempuan Cina salah kasih ya. Ya udah masuk aja, ntar saya bikin roomnya. Oke bang, habis ini nih. Biasanya kalau orang ngomong kayak gini mah jago orangnya.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Membantai.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd do all three, and we should be in for something very special. As you can see, we've already started here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt.
Yeah.
A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game for me is masterful.
Kokchu.
Ya.
Now it's Bale.
Tuh.
It It's a searching pass.
It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé. And it's Azar. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now he's got space here.
Ya. Bahaya.
Driving forwards.
Untungnya.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Probing pass. Bale. Oh, he's can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left. A header! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Inter are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And his big chance! What a chance! It's loose, who's going to get there? Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. That's a sharp pass. Henderson. Koundé. Jordan Henderson. And here's Bellingham. Look at the space. It's Bale! He scores! And right on half-time, that is telling. Beautiful shot. The half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play.
Bale!
Untungnya.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
Saliba calmly anticipates.
Ya, telat.
And it's Azar. Knocks it out wide. Well, here's a man adored by many. Real chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Inter Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
That's been cut out, well played. Just about up to the hour now.
Ih, toblok. Nggak
It's
dikejar.
a terrific header. They've done it! Right back in the game. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight to the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into
Umpan
contention.
salah mulu.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's picked it. He's having a shot. It's loose. That's another chance. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Rijkaard. Raul. Not the most
Hey.
accurate pass. Jordan Henderson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No, he's just misjudged that one. Kukcu. And he was quick to react. Baresi. Raul.
Ya. Kena bener.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence. Shot a goal!
Got to be quick to react. Oh, he's been caught napping. Swings it a piece. That's all.
Ih.
And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking to play him in. And he's
Gila,
picked it up
gila.
out wide. Bayer is there to clear. And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham. And it's Kukcu. He's on it. Can he get away? Shapes to shoot!
Masih bisa.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Neatly clipped into space. There's the shot!
Ih.
It's bounced back off the post. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult one. Sets of fans.
Salah. Mabar ya bang. Bang Pocin, saya situ. Tuh bang, ruangnya tuh. Masih di situ bang Pocin. Poncin. Mana bang Poncin? Ya itu, roomnya udah dibuat bang. Ya kalau udah masuk ntar kita berteman. Wih, ngeri pemainnya nih. Pak Jusung, ngeri banget nih, Poncin nih.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin. Thanks, Peter. Pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Gila sih ini. Haji ini.
Just joining us, we are already on the way. Decent chance!
Hampir aja. Nih, udah dulu.
And it's Salah. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Quarter of an hour played. Koundé looking for a runner. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chance! And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's managed to get rid. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Azar just eases him off the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. It's Bale! That is certainly not what he had in mind. Ronaldinho. He's gone forward and he cuts out the supply. And it's lofted through here. Good ball over the top. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Yeah.
No, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Raul. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bale. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rijkaard does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Bale. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Kukçu, and it's Bale. Can he get it through? And he's there to belt it away. Oh, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well timed, excellent interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ball is over the line. That has been cut short.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yeah.
Mohamed Salah does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Koundé, Mohamed Salah, Raul, that's Park Ji-sung. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Yeah, kuat banget.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. The breakthrough strike.
GG banget
That
tuh.
is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Ya.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ya ampun.
Now it's Bale.
Balik.
Rijkaard bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Gak kuat.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nice looking ball. He is through here. That is a crunching tackle.
Vujeda nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Salah.
And the shot! Timber goes long. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Only 1 minute at a time.
Hazard. Now it's Bale. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but...
GG bang, GG. Tuh bang, udah dikirim permintaan pertemanan ya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promised match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's come to nothing. Now it's Bale. In with the challenge. That pass pass has been well intercepted. And it's Azar. Salah. Nicely shaped ball. Baresi calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Up Gisum. Inter Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
That was good alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Puzieda clearly should have gone for the...
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Koundé, ambitious ball here. Tries a shot! Bale. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Mohamed Salah cuts out the pass. Koundé, probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta. Azar has a look and plays it forward. Now Costa Curta, and it's Azar. Well, there was an element of promise. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Nicely aimed pass. Baresi. Timber. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And here's Azar. Oh, that's a key interception. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Yeah.
But Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
It's roll! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives them offside. Baresi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now, can they get him away?
Yeah.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Quality ball. Now it's Raul. Bell. Goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Hazard. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Timber. Into Milan, must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Raul. That pass isn't the best.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable.
GG bang. Bang Poncin, mana bang? GG bang, GG. Udah aku kirim itu pertemanannya. Cek. Mantap bang, GG banget bang Poncin. Itu pertemanan udah aku kirim ya bang. Ntar kita lanjut lagi ngabar. Udah kepagian nih. Bekasi bang, Bekasi. Abang mana bang? Itu pertemanan udah aku kirim. Nanti dilanjut lagi. Kayaknya udah jam 2 ini. Jangan lupa subreknya bang Poncin. Besok lab lagi, mabar lagi. Masih punya utang saya 2 kosong. Oke bang, thanks ya udah mampir, udah subrek juga. Jangan kapok, mampir lagi. Bekasi. Oke, disudahin dulu ya. Udah jam 2. Wah, mantep, Bang. Iya, Bang. Nanda Aceh, Bang. Gimana, Bang? Udah kondusif di situ, Bang? Abang terdampak nggak di situ? Ya udah dah. Nanti kita ngobrol-ngobrolnya besok. Buat semua yang di Aceh, semoga cepat pulih. Makasih buat Bang Poncina ya. Kita tutup dulu. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.